He's been a great friend of mine and a great friend of law enforcement in my career, which spans over 35 years. He has done a lot of things for us here in Lockhart in terms of getting us funding for technology so that we can better serve the community. We will shortly be putting computers in our patrol cars, courtesy of Congressman Douglas Work, which will give us the opportunity to serve you better. It'll be tantamount to more police officers because they'll have more time on the street. They'll be able to communicate directly rather than have to go back to the police station every time they need to write the report. What greater time, as far as I'm concerned, the National Night Out to recognize him for the things that he's done for us, and in turn, us to help you all as a community. So please join me in welcoming you.
Thank you, Chief. Very briefly, I have had a long relationship with the Chief. I'm glad we're reunited again, and I appreciate the invitation to come down, and of course to Dorothy and Bill, thank you all for hosting this. I participated in a lot of National Night Out gatherings through the years, and I really do think they make a difference. Even in a community where everybody almost knows everybody, it is a good chance to get to see neighbors. And with all the changes that have been going on in Lockhart, hardly recognize coming down the road from Austin anymore. The rain out there. From what I remember on my earliest trips here to Lockhart as a state senator, it is, there are new people moving in the community. It's a good chance to connect with them. I think y'all do have a really good law enforcement effort in Caldwell County. It's a safe community. I just wanted to back up the police with the appropriation we got. And we're going to do some more stuff with them because there are resources that we can put in there to be sure that Lockhart has the best technology that we have available anywhere for law enforcement. I think, though, that no matter how effective and professional the police department and sheriff are, that they can't do the job alone. They have to count on citizens being involved. The Chief and I were over earlier at the city park, and I was telling a story that happened to my late mother a few years ago. Fortunately, I happened to be in Austin one Sunday night, and she called that she'd been burglarized. Well, by the time I got across town to her house, the police were there because a neighbor had notified them that somebody was meddling. It turned out that all that had happened was that somebody was rolling stuff out of the garage that I doubt we could have given to the Salvation Army. But, it's that sense of invasion that somebody comes into your property, interferes with something that you've worked hard to achieve, and it's something she talked about for years, but she also talked about how important it was to have strong neighbors and a police department that you can count on. Y'all are fortunate to have that. I'm fortunate to get a chance to work with you from the Washington end, not to call the shots here, but to back up effective leaders like Mayor Sanders, who knows a little bit about police, the county. Good to see Lawrence Alexander here, of course. And I'm going to stick around a bit to visit with you individually and to respond on any concerns you might have. And just thank you all very much for the chance to be here, and thank you especially, Dorothy and Bill.